guys, Shadia here and welcome back. Welcome back. Today, let's make some, you got it, cheeseburger soup. My daughter-in-law, Veronica, found this on Pinterest. And when she told me, I'm like, what? So she's going to do the beef version and I'm going to do the Impossible Burger version. So let's get started. We got tomatoes, mustard, onion powder, garlic powder, not beef bouillon, flour, Impossible Burger meat. We got 1/2 of a red onion, 1 whole green pepper. I'm gonna say that's 3 cloves of garlic because there's 2 nice size and 2 little ones. 2 whole potatoes with the skin on it, washed and ready to go. 1 whole carrot and 1 whole stalk of celery. And I think we're gonna need 2 blocks of the Dairy cheese, black peppercorn, and almond milk. I think we got it all, so let's head over to the food. Okay, we're gonna start this baby on sear saute on high. And add about 2 tablespoons of oil and wait for that to heat up. Okay, now that our foodie is nice and hot, in goes the onions, peppers, and garlic. And we're gonna mix that up. Get all that seasoning through the vegetables and garlic. Okay, now that our vegetables are sauteed, we're gonna add the Beyond Grounds. And we're still on sear saute. It's like frying in the Ninja Foodie. The next time I do this soup, I think I want to try it with the walnut meat. I love the walnut meat. Okay, we're going to chop that up in the foodie with the wooden spoon. And let all of that incorporate together. Again, we're still on the mode of sear saute on the foodie. We're not going to change that until we put the lid on. And now I'm going to add a teaspoon of the black peppercorn. And we're going to add a tablespoon of the not beef bouillon, or you can use vegetable bouillon or whichever bouillon you want to use, or you can use the broth instead. Okay, now I'm going to add the last of my mustard, which I believe was a tablespoon. And I'm estimating 3 tablespoons of flour. I'm not actually following a recipe, I'm just eyeballing it. So I'm adding the 3 tablespoons of flour to make my roux. I'm gonna mix that up. And now I'm gonna add roughly about 1/2 cup of almond milk. And mix that together. We're still kind of pasty, and that's what we want. We want a nice thick gravy. Look at that steam, yes. Okay, in goes the potatoes, the carrots, and the celery. Okay, so I added 4 cups of water. I believe I put another cup in later. You want to make sure your vegetables are covered so you'll have a nice soup consistency. Mix that all up and see where your water level is, and if it's where you desire, then you're good to go. Just eyeball it to your desired consistency. And now I'm going to add a tablespoon of onion powder and a tablespoon of garlic powder. So my 6 tomatoes, I cut them in quarters and I'm gutting the ooey gooey slimy stuff out that I believe causes my heartburn. Okay, so I'm gonna finish cutting these out. I think I'm gonna try this more often. I like this. So now that they're all gutted, I'm gonna slice them into bite-sized pieces and put them over into the soup. Open up. Need to reread our conversation. Contemplation over our situation. Open up. You OPN. Bitch, you won't BBM. We should be closer than friends. If you OPN, engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot to get ya. The door's OPN. Take the high road and hop in. You OPN. Bitch, you won't BBM. We should be closer than friends. If you OPN, engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot to get ya. The door's OPN. Take the high road and hop in. Open up, open up. Shut it down like a Macintosh. Open up, open, open. Okay, time to cut the cheese. I'm gonna cut the cheese in blocks. Really doesn't matter how you cut it because it's gonna melt in the soup anyway. But it's just easier for me to cut it in blocks. This cheese is kind of tough. It's a little tough like dairy cheese. The struggle was real. Okay, into the hot soup we go with the cheese. And we're gonna stir that up. Look, let me turn this so that you can see what's going on in this pot. So we're gonna close the lid and pressurize this for 10 minutes on high. I wish y'all could smell my kitchen right about now. Just waiting for this pressure to finish releasing. And we're going to go in and check and see what's going on. Oh my goodness. Oh, that is so pretty. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna check these potatoes and carrots and see if they're ready. Yes, they are. They are tender. I'm gonna have to eat some of this like now. I'm not waiting for this to cool down. It's gonna have to cool down in my soup bowl.
she's closing up. Come to visit me, she say that she the loneliest, and it's hard to open up. Open you up like a puffball. Open up, tear you out for a puffball. Let your emotion waterfall on me. Open up. Open up. Open you up like a puffball. Open up, tear you out for.
Gonna cut up a couple of pieces of green onion on top for presentation.
Open up. Need to deep breathe.
Okay, here goes. Oh, this is so good. I can taste the cheese, the cream. I can taste the potatoes, the carrots, the onions. Oh my goodness. You gotta try this. But there's one thing I forgot. Cheeseburgers usually have pickles. I'm gonna try this in my own personal bowl because I don't know how it's gonna be, so I don't want to mess the whole soup up. But here goes. This is bread and butter pickles that I put in a mason jar. So I'm just gonna put a little bit in, and if I like it, that might have been about a tablespoon, I think. If I like it, I'm gonna put it in the pot with the rest of the soup. It still smells good. Okay, taste test part 2. Get some tomatoes. I taste the pickle. It actually tastes like a cheeseburger. That's crazy. Okay, y'all. Quarter peppercorn. Hit me in the back of the neck. But, oh my goodness. This is so good. This is a must try. Thank you, Veronica. Peace and love. I'm out of here.